Hey, what is up guys? So we just got the Samsung Galaxy Watch active. We're gonna do a quick unboxing, take a quick look. I'm gonna give you my first impressions. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna actually compare just a high level comparison with the Samsung Galaxy Watch. So make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video. Let's go check it out. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mario, and if you're new, consider subscribing. We're always making videos on the Galaxy phones and now the Galaxy Watch. All right, so let's take a quick look. So in the front, really like the design, what they did with it, very similar to the Galaxy Buds. On one side, again, we got the holographic design, and on the other side, we got some information basically telling us that it's a pretty lightweight smartwatch. It has advanced auto fitness tracking with HR and GPS. You're supposed to be able to swim with it and also even take a shower, so looking forward to that. All right, so let's see. I don't know why they started putting the packaging in there. I noticed that on the Galaxy phone and the Galaxy Buds, and now the Galaxy Watch active. In the packaging, of course, we're just gonna have just basic paperwork, your quick starting guide, and some more information. Let's toss this to the side for now. All right, we're greeted with the Galaxy Watch active. First impressions, it's nice. I like it. It looks a little bit thick, but let's put it to the side for now and let's take a look and see what else we have in here. What we have here, you're not gonna get an extra set of straps. What this is gonna be the large strap. If the one that you have already in the watch, it's too tight, then you're gonna wanna switch to with this one, which is gonna be a little bit larger just to give you a better fit. Don't expect two. Some people get confused thinking like, oh, where's my other strap? Why I only got one? I'm supposed to get two. All right, so we got just cardboard, and that's it for now. And inside we got another little box. Of course, we have the wireless charger with the USB on one side, no power brick, and again we just use the ones that Samsung usually give us for the phones and other accessories that we got. I kind of like it. It's smaller. Honestly, I really like the charger that we got with the Samsung Galaxy Watch. Now let's take a look at the Galaxy Active. First impressions, I mean, the strap is pretty nice. It's more of a silicone base, so definitely I think I like it better than the one that I had on the Galaxy Watch, the original. And not just because I like it better, but I think just to wear it on the gym and just have it when you go out for a run, I think this is gonna be a little bit better, but we'll see. We'll keep that in mind when we do the reviews. On one end, again, it's all pretty much all silicone. Hopefully this is not gonna come apart easily over time. On the back, you got your sensors, which again, we'll take a look closer on the review. Right hand side, let's see if we can power it on. Bottom right hand side button is to power it on. The screen is nice. I kind of like this. It's different. You don't get that awesome bezel that you got with the Galaxy Watch. Honestly, if it's for fitness tracking, if you're gonna use it for the gym, the lighter the better. It's not super thin, but it's not as bulkier from what I can tell, but we'll take a look in a minute. The screen is gonna be 1.1 inches, and with the Galaxy Watch, I believe it's 1.3, and the other Galaxy Watch was, I think, 1.2. So we are greeted with the let's go. So let's slide this up. Okay, so it's gonna ask us to connect it to one of our accessories. Okay, all right, so I had the S10, I actually had it across the room, and it already recognized it. It's already there, it's good to go. Like, that's one of the things that Samsung is trying to do, just be able to get their whole ecosystem where it communicates with all their devices. So let's press on it, and I'm gonna just go through it real quick. I'll probably do another video with the setup if anybody's interested on that. All right, so I picked it up right away. So let's get started. Tap to connect. Right now it's just basically going through the setup. We'll just give it a minute. And I was pretty impressed on how fast these devices get set up. I mean, yesterday when I did the Galaxy Buds, I was pretty impressed on how fast they got connected. The application got downloaded. They got in sync. Something that I was having issues with the Gear Fit 2 and the Galaxy Watch at the beginning when I first got them. With this, I'm pretty impressed. Looks like they've done a huge improvement on the software connectivity. It's pretty much finished pairing. On the application, I can talk about this more in another video. I don't want to drag this too long, but the application is pretty informative. There's a lot of things you can do directly from your phone to keep track of all your stats on your watch, but we'll cover that later in the future. So let's put it to the side for now, and let's go take a look at the Galaxy Watch active interface. Top right hand side button. Again, the buttons are nice. I mean, I like the buttons. They're pretty clickable, pretty responsive, pretty conservative. Like you got the black matte color. You can't really notice them until you take a look. They do have this little kind of bright circle around them that allows them to stand out. You can take a closer look. One of them has a circle and the other one has a full circle, like it's covered on the metal, which is shinier. All right, but let's take a look around real quick. So let's swipe left, you got your daily activities, swipe right to go to the watch faces. Okay, it's nice, I like it. It's pretty nice. Really like the glass display, has a good quality. The button down here is the home key button. Okay, open the wig panel by swiping down. So we got our quick panel up on the top with some of the quick shortcuts. Touch the screen with your palm to turn it off. So that's it. Again, very similar to the Galaxy Watch. The bezels, I don't know about the bezels. It looks like it does have a pretty huge bezel. I wish it was kind of like all the way to the edge, but again, it's probably a lot of it has to do with the battery life that you're gonna get here. That's it, very similar to the Galaxy Watch. You can select the different watch faces just by hold pressing the screen. Let's leave that one for now. We're gonna do a quick swipe to the right. You got different apps, your activities that you can do. You can manage your stress, heart rate, check the weather, calendar, and you can add more widgets. Top button seems it's the one that goes back. Bottom button, it will open the tray for all the apps that you can have in there. You see, now if you can see, I'm already trying to, like if I have a bezel, I'm so used to the Galaxy Watch, something I'm gonna have to get used to it. Looks like it's pretty responsive, like it can identify my touches, it knows where I'm clicking on. I'm not getting any false touches and clicking on something else. It's gonna have an aluminum frame. It's gonna have a Gorilla Glass coating, which is gonna allow it to keep it from getting scratched. You will have 4 gigabytes of storage capacity overall. Also, you're gonna have about 0.75 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty low, but for what you're gonna use this watch, that should be more than enough. It will be connected to your phone through Bluetooth. It will have a GPS tracking system, and also you should be able to connect it to Wi-Fi. Also, another thing is you're gonna be able to pair them with any Bluetooth headsets. Also, they should go pretty well with the Galaxy Buds. So definitely looking forward to that. I will be doing a test and making sure I'm able to connect them easily and see how well they work. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to that. And when you turn the watch, it wakes up right away. It's pretty responsive. And just a quick rundown of some of the apps that you're gonna have. Now you're gonna have your Galaxy App Store. It's gonna support Samsung Pay. You got your Samsung Health app. Bixby is gonna be there. Contacts. You can initiate a phone call, get your text messages. Now all this, a lot of these are gonna be just basically notifications. You're gonna be able to answer to a text. I don't believe you can initiate a text, but we're gonna test that out on the full review. You can see your gallery, your pictures, find your phone, your music, check the emails, notifications, reminders. You got your calendar, alarm, of course the weather, Spotify, and the world clock. And this is just a few of the apps that are already pre-installed. Again, let me know what is your favorite app or which app you would like me to check out. One option that I'm definitely looking forward to testing out is it's not a sleep tracking mode, but basically this is supposed to allow you to get prepared to go to sleep. Like it's gonna remind you like, hey, it's getting time to go to sleep. It's gonna help you meditate, give you some exercises that are gonna allow you to breathe better, just to get you prepared to have a good night's sleep. And also it's gonna track your sleep, but definitely I'm gonna try to do a dedicated video. Shout out to David Prodigy. I know he's been watching every one of my videos, and I promised him I was gonna give him a full review of the sleep tracker on the Galaxy Watch, and I never did. And the reason was because for me, the Galaxy Watch was a little bit too big, and honestly, I felt like I kept waking up just because I had it in my wrist. With this is a little bit lighter, so definitely looking forward to that, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to do a review just on the sleep tracking option. And I'm not gonna put it on top of my wrist. I know a lot of you guys, I have a hairy arm. I know that you guys can make fun of me. I don't care. So I'm gonna put it on the bottom where I don't have as much hair. You happy now? Well, put it on top just to show you. And I'm a pretty big fellow, and you can see it does feel small. It kind of feels weird just by the first looks, because I'm used to the Galaxy Watch, which is way bigger, more bulkier. But to work out for the gym, I think this is good. This is gonna be good. Now, one thing that I noticed is that the strap is too small, so I'm definitely gonna go ahead and swap it out. And right now we're gonna see how hard it is for it to come off. We got the other strap, which is a little bit bigger. We're gonna take that off. And I love that they basically made it more user-friendly to be able to swap these straps. So there you go, you pop it off, and I think it went in there. And this is gonna, I guess it doesn't have that extra plastic on the end that allows you to hold it. Now what it does is gonna go underneath the strap, which I like it. It's nice. It's a different design. I don't think I remember seeing this before. It does look a little bit too small. I'm not concerned. It is what it is. It's gonna be for the gym. It's not gonna get on the way. I'm not gonna have to worry about hitting something because it's a little bit bulkier. But let's take a look at some of the basic workouts. So basically, this is gonna allow you to identify up to 7 predefined workouts that you should know you're doing them. And I believe it's gonna allow you to do up to 39 more workouts that I think you have to just track. But we're gonna take a look at that on the review again. As you can see, the GPS is already picking it up. It's already picking up my heartbeat. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Let's keep scrolling up. It is very responsive. The screen is a little bit smaller, but honestly, it's nice. I'm still able to navigate in there with no issues. It was pretty simple just to get it going. but let's test out the heartbeat real quick. So right now it's testing out my heartbeat, but I guess I must be sweating right now because it's saying I have a 97 beats per minute, BPM. This is how excited I'm about this watch right now. Like, hope I don't get a heart attack any moment. Looking forward to the sensors where the heartbeat is supposed to alert you when it identifies some irregularities with your heartbeat. If it's too low or too high, I guess it will let you know. I'm gonna take a quick look at the stress level. Let's start. Inhale, exhale. All right, it's gonna drag the video too long. We'll do a review on this. Let's just move on. When it comes to the battery life, you're expected to get up to 45 hours, which is something we're gonna have to try it out. I don't know if you really will get the 45 hours, but if I can get at least a full day without having to recharge, I think I'll be set. I mean, 45 hours, I know over time, we never get what they promise, and that's just the way it is because depending, it's different for every user. That's just the average. If you got your Samsung Galaxy S10, you can use your wireless power share if you're on the go, and if you need to do a quick power up, you can actually do that, and it's supposed to pick it up right away. We'll test that out. I'll have that in the review. But honestly, guys, anything that you want me to cover with this watch, let me know in the comment section below. I read every single comment. I like to have that conversation with you guys. But I'm not gonna drag this video any longer. I just wanted to get the first impressions, and honestly, I'm pretty excited. It's about $200. This is meant to be basically just a fitness tracker. It's not as big as the Galaxy Watch. It's not too small, but it's pretty nice. It looks good. It's pretty stylish. I like the watch band. The sensors look like they're pretty responsive. Buttons on the side, they're pretty responsive. They're nice. They go blend in with the frame. As I promised, we were gonna compare them real quick to the Galaxy Watch. And here's the Galaxy Watch. And again, if you guys are wondering where I got the bezels at, Ringke's made some awesome bezels that you guys should check out. Definitely, I'll have a link in the description below if you guys wanna go check them out on Amazon or check out the video review that I did. But these bezels are pretty awesome. Best way to customize your watch. But all right, so looking at the comparison between the two watches, again, it does make a huge difference when it comes to the size. The bands, it's a little bit different as well. You won't get the bezel that rotates, which I don't think I will need it if it's just gonna be a fitness tracker. The user interface is very similar. I mean, both of them are pretty responsive. It's gonna allow you to have a lot of the same features that you had on the Samsung Galaxy Watch. You're gonna have them here. And definitely we'll do a full comparison between the two in the near future. You can see a huge difference on the thickness between the two watches. I mean, I don't know how people were actually using this to take it to the gym and working out. I tried it a few times, and to me, it was just in the way. Honestly, I didn't see the benefit, but that was just me. But with this one that is a little bit smaller profile, doesn't get a lot of attention, I am definitely gonna be trying it out at the gym. Sensors are a little bit different. Looks like the sensors are a little bit bigger on the fitness tracker, and hopefully that they're gonna improve. One of my complaints with the Galaxy Watch was with the fitness tracker. I personally didn't believe it was doing a good of a job for a $350, $400 watch. This one, $200, looks like it already has bigger sensors. I don't know if that means it's gonna be better. It should be, right? Because it's just a dedicated fitness tracker. Buttons are gonna be different as well. More of a rounded. Both of them are pretty clickable. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Any questions you have, drop them in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed this content, and I'll see you on the next one.